and welcome to Vlogmas Day 2. So I'm in my sewing room, as you can see, and it's 7 o'clock in the evening because I've been gone out all day. We've just had the best day, and when I say we, I mean myself and Caroline. So in answer to all the questions of who's Caroline, because I spoke about her yesterday, and she's also one of the undersigned on the advent calendar. You see, you have to remember that I live in my own little world. I live in the world of Beyond the Pink Door, and I assume that everybody who watches Vlogmas and everybody who knows me knows everything that's going on, because I do my live on a Sunday and I talk about Keris, my daughter, Jason, my partner, Caroline, who has joined the Beyond the Pink Door team since last April. So I talk about these people, I talk about the place I live, and I just assume that everybody lives in my little world and they know everything. So yeah, Caroline is a devoted Beyond the Pink Door team member now. So myself and Caroline work together Monday, Tuesdays and Wednesdays, and then I'm left to my own devices Thursday, Friday, Saturday and Sunday. So generally I try to take Friday off. The last couple of weeks I've had a work experience girl called Eileen who has been helping me as well, so that's been great. And Eileen has been keeping all the remnants up to date, so that's been a really great help for the last couple of weeks. But yeah, myself and Caroline went to Gifted today, which is it's probably the largest craft fair in the country. It's like a Christmas craft market, I guess, and it's in the RDS in Dublin, which is, I suppose, equivalent to the NEC's. It's a big exhibition centre, so it's normally where the knitting and stitching show goes on, when it does go on. But yeah, today we took a trip up. We went on the train, which was just amazing. I would normally drive up. I never mind the drive up, I just always dread the drive home, because, you know, after like all the walking and all the excitement, the next thing you think of is, oh, I have to get into the car and I have to drive 2.5 hours home. And no matter what way I set that sat nav, it just brings me strange places. So yeah, we went on the train, it was great. The hardest part today was flagging down a taxi outside the RDS to get us back to the train station. But yeah, it was great. So we met our lovely friend Jenny, who is a Beyond the Pink Door customer. We meet her on Zoom every week, and we met her in the flesh with her sisters and her mother today in the craft fair. We had expected to meet Jenny, so that was great. We just kept walking around until we met her, and it was great. And we got a big huge hug and a big chat, and it was just really lovely. Then we randomly met Nolene, who again is another lovely customer of ours, and she was there with her sister. I just spotted her all of a sudden, and she thought that she had seen me as well, but wasn't quite sure. So yeah, it was really lovely. Again, you know, it's so lovely to meet these people in real life, because I would chat to Nolene on Instagram and whatnot, and then to actually meet her and hear her voice and just chat her, it's just like you know these people for years and you know them, and yeah, it's just great. And then randomly bumped into my ex-husband's cousin, who is just such a funny person, and he lived with us for a while when he was between houses, and he was just lovely. We were trying out these vibrating cushions, which are supposedly great. You know, one of these like weird random things you get at craft fairs. This lady just pulled us into the stand, and all of a sudden we were sitting down with a vibrating cushion behind her back. Now, it was really lovely, but I said to Caroline, it's probably like one of those notions and potions that we buy that's going to make us 10 years younger, and we use it like 2 days and then we go, yeah. I just thought I could spend my money on better things than a vibrating cushion. Yeah, definitely. So we left early this morning, and we're back at 7 o'clock. It's great. I left the kittens in charge of the house today. One of them is here now, just walking in. I got a kind of a cold shoulder welcome from them when I came home, but you know, that's kind of normal. So I did some footage of the fair today, so I'll slot that in after I've done my ramblings. So this morning I expected that I would have time to sit down, do a little chatting like I'm doing now, but yeah, by the time I've fed the 5,000 animals, had a shower, you know, done all the rest, it was time to go. So I didn't even open my advent calendar. So I'm on to day 2 of this whopper box. I have a load of stuff here because I've brought up everything that I bought today at the craft fair, which wasn't an awful lot, but Now, Wanda, do you mind? But I'll show you what I did buy. So I have to find day 2. So we made loads of lovely contacts today because we went as a day out, but we also went with the hope that we would meet some nice small businesses that we can buy from for some of our next Think Pink subscription boxes, which was really nice. So, oh, here's number 2. So we met at least 5 different small companies. 3 of them are like one-woman teams, so that was great. We had a lovely chat with those, and we told them about our boxes and that we always include a small item from an Irish maker, so they were thrilled to bits. That's really lovely. I got their Instagram, I got their websites, and I'm going to send them a message during the week, so that was really nice. And yeah, we met another company that's not too far away from us here, so which was really great. And we met another company that will potentially make something for us, because we're just so excited after the little Rosy Cheeks gorgeous labels that now we want something else made. So there's going to be something else in the pipeline for a future box as well. So yeah, so it's so excited. So here's number 2. So it's flat, whatever it is. And it is, oh, we've got another Christmas decoration. And it's a sausage dog in a Christmas jumper. So these are going to be really lovely for the cats to take off the tree when it goes up. Just 2 Christmas decorations so far. I do hope there might be some sewing things in this box. Yep. And I'll put them all back in here now. Pardon the noise. And I'll put that down here. I must say it's a really lovely box because it's massive and there's like magnetic closings on it. So, okay, I'll show you what I bought today. Again, they're all in little bags. Couldn't not buy this because it smelled so nice. So, is everything on it? Oh yeah, that's just one of these little hanging things, and honestly, it's just like Christmas on a string. It just smells divine. So I don't quite know where I'm going to hang it, but I'm sure I will find somewhere. Basically everything I bought is smelly. So I bought some wax melts of this lovely girl. So I asked her what was her favourite scents, and she told me what was actually in these, and I thought, okay, I'll take those. So one of them is supposed to be like really refreshing, and you know, if you've had like a hard day and you just need a bit of regeneration, I guess. And the other one is relaxing, so they come in these lovely little packets. So I can hear a dog having a fight downstairs. So this was from the same girl, and I just thought these were absolutely gorgeous. So you can hang them on the tree. So that's what it looks like. So it's wax, and she said, yeah, you can hang it on the tree and you'll get a lovely smell. You know what, if it's kind of near the lights or anything and it sort of heats. So it does. Oh, yeah, that smells so nice. She also said then that, you know, at the end of Christmas, if it's kind of losing its fragrance a little bit, that you can break it up and use it in a burner. So I thought, oh, that's great, that's win-win. And I got this other lovely one as well. So same small business, only it's the shape of a little bell. So we did remark today that our RDS could have definitely made more of an effort to make the place Christmassy. There was no Christmas music, there was no Christmas lights. You would not know it was going to be Christmas, only that we were surrounded by all these beautiful craft things. But yeah, I thought, you know, all these craft people have to pay for their stand, stay in Dublin for 5 nights, work really hard on their stands, because, I mean, we walked around for, I suppose, half of the hours that they were standing up today, and it's hard work. So, yeah, nothing Christmassy at all, you'd imagine. Then we found this lovely stand that did loads of soaps, and I bought this one, which is called Hoof and Pooch, and it's for washing your animals. So I thought that was really cool. So I love soaps like that. I got another soap because it smelled really gorgeous, and I love having a soap in the downstairs bathroom. Now, if you could only smell this, This is just so reviving. There is, I'm no good with scents, but I just know that you could use that to clean your, or cleanse your nasal passages as well. That was so nice. Now there's another few things that I did buy that I can't show you because they're gifts for people, and then one of them is definitely going into a future Think Pink box. So I think that's all those. All smelly things, all lovely things, all really nice things. Oh, one other thing. This is a deodorant bar. So you wash yourself in the shower and you basically make a lather with this and you put it to wherever you know, your sweaty bits. And yeah, and these are all palm free. So yeah, all really nice. So I thought that was very interesting altogether. I went today in my latest South Bank sweater, so the Nina Lee South Bank sweater dress. I made this week from this lovely See You at 6 French terry, and I was really cosy in this all day. I wore my cable one yesterday and I can honestly say I actually got a bit hot. I got a bit hot in it, so I definitely need to make more of those for the really cold days, but I was really cosy in this today. I wore it with my, and it's downstairs, but I'll try and take a photo tomorrow of the ensemble because it was really nice. It's my Thrifty Stitcher Dawson coatigan, which I haven't worn for ages because I made it out of a soft coating, which is really lovely, really cosy. It's in a purpley aubergine colour, so it matched this really nicely. But last year, because of my shoulder, I actually couldn't get into it. So I could put one arm in, but I didn't have the flexibility to get the other one in. So I felt like a big girl today because I had my new dress on, my good coat. So I felt like, you know, the day you have to dress up with your parents and go off somewhere really nice. I felt like that today. So while I was in the RDS then, I got a text to say that DPD were delivering a package to me. So I texted the driver and said to him, chuck it over the wall, it'll be fine, I know what it is. So it is, this is like the great unboxing. Oh, I hope there's nothing broken, but I did tell him to throw it. I have started subscribing because I've just become an avid subscriber now, because seriously, I've been so envious of everybody getting our lovely Think Pink boxes that I just want to treat myself. So I signed up to a book subscription box. So this is actually a book subscription box based in Ireland. So it's not that many subscription boxes that I know of that are based in Ireland. So this is like a one-woman show as well. She has, I think, all the family employed now doing this, and it's called the Book Resort. Yeah, the Book Resort. So you get a book. You get generally a bar of chocolate and another gift as well. And if my little gift is broken, then it's totally my own fault for telling the DPD driver to throw it over the wall. Because I didn't want him to leave it outside the gate because I could drive over it. And I didn't want to bother him to drop it over to my brothers, because I know all these couriers are so damn busy at the moment that they don't want to be going from place to place to place. So it's totally unopened. I'm opening it up just to show you. I don't read an awful lot, and I find in the evenings, now I have to say my evenings now are sort of busy with, I'm back here sewing again, but there's a couple of evenings where I sit down and I just scroll through my phone, which like is good, and I enjoy it, and I catch up with all the YouTube and everything. But I thought, you know what, I could actually do it reading a book. So I subscribed to this, and it comes in this box. So the Book Resort, and you pick the kind of book that you like. So I think I first of all asked for, oh, there's nothing broken, thank God, this is great. I asked for Irish authors, and the first book I got was actually, yeah, it was quite enjoyable. It wasn't the kind of book that I was, you know, mad to go pick up again, but it eventually warmed into a story. The last book now, I started reading a couple of pages and I just knew it wasn't the book for me, so I gave it to a friend. So I changed the type of book that I like to read. Now, as I say, I'm not really a reader, so I can't really say that I love this author or that author or this type, but you know, I just like a nice fluffy story. Like I like watching a nice fluffy movie. I don't really want to watch anything serious. I don't want to hear anything, you know, gory. I don't want to hear murder, not into that. My mother loved a murder, but oh, this actually looks really nice. Oh, and I am really so excited when I open these, I have got to say. So, okay, what's the book? Oh, this looks cute. Oh, I'm actually really pleased with this. This looks like my sort of fluffy story. That looks really nice. So, escape from it all this Christmas. It's supposed to be Christy Sullivan's perfect Christmas escape. Immediately, I think it must be Irish. A dream trip to Lapland with her family and best friend Alex, but facing a make or break marriage crisis. Oh, it's very fluffy, isn't it? Christy desperately needs time alone with her husband Seb. Her solution: Alex, along with Seb's oldest friend Zach, can take Christy's daughter on the planned Lapland trip, and they will all reunite there for Christmas Day. After all, what are friends for? So, yeah, we'll see. It does. I like the front page. I like the cover. So, as well as that, we got a really nice little tinned candle. So that's really nice. So, seeing as we're on it, like sniff. Oh, that smells really nice. So it's called Noel. So it's a seasonal cinnamon. Now, the funny thing about cinnamon is I love cinnamon candles, wax melts, soap, but I can't stand the taste of cinnamon. Oh, it just makes me feel ill. So I bought a little porridge pot lately. For handiness, I buy the little porridge pots that you put in the hot water, and there's a nice flavour in them. So I bought one that had, I think it was apple. Yeah, apple. And I thought, oh, that'd be really nice. Opened the lid, oh, could smell the cinnamon straight away, and I thought, oh, that's a bit cheeky now. They snuck cinnamon in. I ate it, but yeah, because I was brought up in the days of you don't waste anything, so you make it, you eat it, that's it. So yeah, I had another one, but I think Jason ate it, just couldn't stand it. But I love cinnamon candles, so I don't know what that's all about. And then there's always a bar of chocolate. Now the bar of chocolate has broken, but that doesn't matter, as my father used to say, it'll be broken more when it's in your belly. So it is a Merry Christmas chocolate. So that's really cute. That's lovely. Well, I'm really pleased with this one. This is really lovely. I was kind of thinking of cancelling it because, yeah, the last two books weren't great. But, you know, it's a small Irish company. I want to support them. And, yeah. So that has been my day. I can hear the dogs barking outside because clearly they've been inside all day. Very proud of them. There was only a little bit of wee in the kitchen, and they've been in the kitchen since 7 this morning, so they've been there for 12 hours. That's really good. So there's been 12 crossed legs all day today. So yeah, the kittens were starving because I feed them twice a day, but I only feed the dogs in the morning. So I am going to wrap things up here. I'm going to put my footage together now for the vlog. I'm going to turn on my electric blanket, I think, get my nice pyjamas out, and yeah, so day 2. That was really good. Oh, what I'm going to do, of course, is catch up on whoever has Vlogmas up, because there are so many people doing Vlogmas this year that I just want to watch them all. I watched some on the train, which was really great, but there was people on the train. So we were sitting, we booked tickets, we booked seats, it was great. Here I go, I've already said goodbye and I'm on again. There was 4 young fellas. Well, there was 1 young fella and 3 girls. And he was obviously trying to make a great impression on the 3 girls. But oh my god, you would think they were in a pub. They were so loud. And you know what? We've all been young. We've all been that age. But I can honestly say I've never sat on a train and made so much blooming noise. And you could see the people were kind of thinking, are you not going to get off the train? Can you not get off at the next stop? And I even said to Caroline, please God, let they get off at a stop soon, because they're just bursting my brain. But yeah, we got off the train, they were still on it. So we had an hour and a half of a really loud conversation of 4 people trying to be louder than each other, so that was painful. But anyway, yeah, the train's definitely the way to go. I'd rather actually listen to those 4 people scream at each other, and they literally were like roaring at each other, than driving home. That is true. Yeah, I have to be grateful, Andrea. Gratitude. That is. So yeah, myself and Caroline had an amazing day. So yeah, thank you very much for watching, and see you on day 3. Wanda, I'm going out all day. Pay attention. You have to look after the house. Mindy, did you get the brief? Yeah, you look after the house? Good girl. Look after each other. Bye.